For reader even I stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. To the code. Mhm. Yes. What should I do? Yes, I can. Which one, sir? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Sir. Sir, in loops means it will execute again and again and again until it gets the output that it's looking for or the limitation. Yes. Multiplication 10 times. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we can use for loop and we should give a limitation like the one they get in the output format. It should be the I should be under and equal to 10, like the limitation because it's doing 10 times. Okay. Sir, I don't know where to start writing the code. Yeah, here where line 18, 18. Because after that, before that, we have the input stream reader dot in. Uh-huh. Yeah, at line 17. Oh, oh, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, 21. Okay. Yeah. Mm, mm. So I think, sir, should we start with the input? Okay, so for loop. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Mm, yeah. We need to less than or equals to n. Should I exit my sharing? No. Yes. Mm, Physics. Mhm, mhm, mhm. 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 Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Yes. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. I plus. Mhm. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, got that, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I, yes. Yeah. 1 by 1. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sir, that can you explain that once more time? Only the system out brings ln line. Okay. Yeah. Once. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Is equals. Mm-hmm. Okay, got it now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't think so, sir. I'll try minus. I'll try once. If it's failed, then maybe you can say maybe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, sir. Okay. I think I understood the loop. Yes. Sir, one second, sir. I'm just gonna finish this code, run it. Sir, finalize. Finalize. Sir, finalize. It will, before we remove the object from the memory, the finalize will get called. It is like that garbage collector, sir. Yeah, it is like a garbage collector only before that object gets destroyed. I don't know which method. It's called by the I forgot the garbage collector. Okay. Yeah, sir. Garbage collector calls the finalize method. Okay. Yeah, yeah. You yesterday it was showing that it's not there anymore. Finally blocked. Yeah, it is try care. Yeah, by using static. Oh yes, yes. System dot exit brackets. Final. Sir, final is when we want to fix reference of an object. It is used along with try. No, 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 no. Sir, final. It is used only to fix the reference of the object, not the content of the object. Only the reference of the object, the address. Come. Oh, okay. Mhm, mhm. Okay, 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 sir. Sir, I ran the code in that other example. The output is coming how we want it, but it's the that hacker rank is saying it's a wrong answer. Yeah, there's no space between, means that there's no space between the 2 times 1 is equals to 2. There should be spaces, I think. Sure. Yeah, yeah, on it. So I wrote this code. This is my code, sir. And this is, yeah, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. How? Oh, like that. Only on the double quotes or in everything? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yes. So, sir, in this HackerRank thing, every test has like how many challenges? Oh, So topics, I would like to go through topics today mostly. Yeah, what's going on with my Bluetooth? One second, sir. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Yeah. And, yeah. Mhm. Um, yeah. Okay. 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 Got it. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Mhm. Yes. So in the first type, we are using the vehicle as the parent, and the car is the child class, whatever it is. And in the second example, we are using the parent and the child together. I understood that in the first one, we can use only one thing. In the second one, we can use both, like the parent and the child together. Assign the object of subclass to an object of superclass. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. Oh. But mm, okay, okay. Because the bike, I got it, I got it. The vehicle can be anything, but the bike has to be the vehicle. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Mhm, mhm. Yeah. Mhm. No, I will all observe. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Public, okay. Mm, Cross, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Sir, not because it is string name, the first doesn't this one have to be small letter M? Okay. Mhm. 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 Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. Benefits of using getter and setter. One second. Validations can be performed in the setter or can be added later when required. Value can have alternative representation based on internal storage or external collage requirements. Getter, okay. Hide hides the internal data structure used to store the value. Internal fields can be changed without requiring changing any user of the code. Encapsulates the internal complexity in retrieving or calculating the value. One second. Encapsulates. Okay. Okay. Got it. And provides ability to specify different access modifiers for getter and setter. Provides ability to add debugging information. It can be passed around as lambda expressions. Okay. Many libraries like mocking, sterilization, etc. expects getters and setters for operating on objects. Okay. Why do you need getters and setters when you can directly expose the class field? Mhm. Uh, mhm. Okay. Why do you need getter? Okay, because so that we can edit the class field, we can modify the class field. What? Am I right, sir? Mm. Good answer. Copilot. Mm-hmm. 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 of objects. Mhm. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Are you there? Hmm. Are you there? Hey, are you there? Can you hear me? Are you there? Zishan, are you there? Zishan, are you there? Zishan, are you there? Hello. I told you it was just 5 minutes. Did you sleep or what? Okay. Uh, so, okay. So this topic is done. Getter and setter, these things are done right. Now we have var args and buses object array. So do you remember when we were doing public static void main and we were writing inside the parameter string args?
Yes.
You remember that, right? Yeah, okay. So I don't know if it is that important or not. We can just skip it. You can read it out loud and we'll just finish it. But yeah, so what I was saying that we can see that we have a string brackets args, right? What it represents the parameters of a string array. So it represents a parameter of a array, right?
Parameters of array.
So it represents more than one parameters, I guess. You can call it like that, but it's how do I explain this? But you can write it like this also. Okay, and let's try to run, and it will run fine. Okay, and what I want to do here is let's just go to our terminal and go to the specific folders. So those are C, main, Java, org, example, and here Java C main.java. So we are compiling and okay, what is happening? Leave it, leave it. Hello world. Let's print instead of this, we will be printing hello world. Then we will be printing args 0 plus args 1. Okay, let's compile it again. Java C main.java. You can see it is compiled. Let's run it. So Java main.java. Let's run it. So it says that index 0 out of bound for length 0. Okay. So
Mhm.
why it says like that? Because we didn't get any array for like this arg0 or args1. That's why it is returning an exception. To run this, we can say that this is 1, this is 2, and hit enter. We can see that now we are getting hello world 1 colon 2. But how we are running this? We are running it like Java main.java, and after that we are mentioning our first argument and then second argument, and we are printing it like args0 and args1. Okay, so I don't know if this, I don't think it's that important to understand for now. But can you read it out loud, like what it is and all? Can you read it?
Which one, sir?
This var args, this whole thing.
Varargs parameter allows zero or more arguments to be passed to the method, whereas an object array parameter cannot be called with zero arguments. Varargs parameter allows to zero or more arguments to be passed to the method. Okay. Whereas an object array parameter cannot be called with zero arguments. Okay. Experiment.
Okay, we can skip it. I don't see any point covering this topic. It's not that important. Yeah. Maybe we'll finish this topic later, but yeah,
Mhm.
doesn't
Okay,
look
sir.
topic which you'll get to use anywhere for now, or it won't be coming in your exams as well. So let's leave it. All right. Now we will be talking about what is pass by value or pass by reference in naming conventions. Naming conventions, I guess we already done with that one, and let's talk about pass by value or pass by reference. So, have you ever heard about this thing like pass by value and pass by reference?
Yes, sir.
So, what do you know about this?
I don't know what it means, but I've like seen it and I've
Okay,
seen it here and there.
all right. So, usually you'll get in your exam that you need to
Okay.
discuss that what is the difference between pass by value and pass by reference. So, this is the question which you might get. So, in Java, when we are talking about method arguments, so primitive or object reference are always passed by value. So what we are saying that in Java, when we call something, let's say when we were trying to create object, you know, or when we call a constructor, I didn't teach you constructor, so let's just not talk about that. Let's say you are calling some method, okay, and in that case, you are passing something as an argument, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're passing something like integer number or maybe an object, so it is always passed by value, and access to an object is allowed only through a reference and not direct. You have to, I mean, remember all these things.
Yeah.
This is actually not. Let me just get some other definition, maybe explain. So what it meant that Java is always passed by value. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This statement confuses many because it behaves differently for primitives and objects. Okay. So Java is always passed by value. In case of primitives, for example, integer or double, when passed to a method, so this is a method, right? When it is
Mm-hmm.
passed to method, the actual value is copied. Okay. So what I mean by pass by value and pass by reference is when you pass a, or if it is a primitive, yeah, so integer is a primitive. When you pass this primitive inside a method, then what you get here is a value which is actual. So the actual value is copied. The changes inside the
Okay.
method do not affect the original variable. Okay, so it is only passed by value. So if you change x is equals to 10 here, so let's say, then it will not change the value of a because it is passed by value. So what happens in pass by value and pass by reference is whenever you pass something and you change that variable in another method, then if the method changes the actual variable value, in that case it is passed by reference. And if it is not able to change the value of a, then you know that this is passed by value. So in Java, when you're calling a method and you're passing a variable a here, which is a primitive, if you pass it in a function, another function, so it will not treat it as a pass by reference. It will treat it as pass by value. Now
Value.
if you, yeah, so now if you change the value of a here, So let's say we are passing a, so x should be a, right? So if we are changing the value of a here, so it will not change the value of a here. It will not because it is treated as pass by value. But in case of object, Java passes the value of the reference to the method. So in case of object, what is there? Let's say you created an object of dog, okay, and you said that dog name is equals to Charlie and rename the dog. So what is, let's yeah, there it is. There's a dog class. There is a rename dog method which says that d dot name is equals to buddy and d is equals to new object and d dot name is equals to max. Okay, let's print the value of these things or maybe um, do you understand what I was trying to say?
Yes, sir.
What?
Sir, you are saying about the pass by value and pass by reference. When you declare the value, then we can only pass by the value.
Yeah, so okay, this is actually a good table. I'll just paste it here. I think it is better to understand.
Yeah.
So what happens in the case of primitive? It is passed by value. What happens in the case of object? It is passed by reference.
Reference. Okay.
So can you modify the original value in case of pass by value? No, we cannot modify the original value. Can you
Mhm.
modify the original value in case of reference? Yes, we can. We can modify the reference value. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, can you reassign the reference? So we cannot reassign the reference because reference is not passed in pass by value because the copy of the variable is passed inside the pass by value. Can you reassign the reference in case of reference? Yeah, definitely because reference is passed, but we can only modify the original value. We cannot change the reference itself. So it's a no.
Okay.
So this is a table you have to go through it again and just if you do it on your own, only then you can understand this. However, I can explain you 1,000 times, but it doesn't matter. You have to take a look.
Okay, sir.
Now there are few questions. So what is the difference? Difference, I think you know. So this is
Yeah.
the value and this is the reference and this is the difference. And how are reference type argument passed in Java? By reference or by value? So by reference, definitely. If a
Mhm.
copy of reference is passed by value, how can the method get access to the object that the reference is pointing to? Okay, let's just say, let's copy this and get the answer from Copilot. So it's plain. Okay, so the first question is how can the method access the object if only a copy of the reference is passed? When you pass an object to a method in Java, you're passing a copy of the reference, not the object itself. But here's the
Okay.
key, that copied reference still points to the same object in memory. So it passes the copy of the reference, but that reference will point to the same object. So even though the method has its own copy of the reference, both the original and the copy point to the same object. This allows the method to access and modify the object's internal state. Can you change the value of the reference inside the method? Yes, you can change it, but only locally. You can reassign the reference inside the method, but it won't affect the original reference outside the method. Okay, you have to go through these questions. I can explain, but yeah, it's even though if I explain, you can't understand.
Mm.
Just go through this again and let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, just read out this naming convention. These are very similar.
Naming convention.
I told you already about camel case and all.
Yeah.
Good,
Naming
good.
convention. Camel case. Okay, okay. Naming convention.
Yeah,
Camel case versus Pascal case. Camel case is the practice of writing composite words such that the first letter in each word is capitalized. Okay, yeah. Like borderlands. Like border length. Okay, okay. Also known as Pascal case or upper camel case. But in programming world, camel case generally starts with the lower case letter, like border length. Okay. It is also known as lower camel case. For this discussion, let's consider the format border length as Pascal case and the border length as camel case. 1 second, sir. Border. Okay. Naming convention. Naming convention is a set of rules that govern the naming for the identifier representing interface, class, method, variables, and other entities. Choice and implementation of naming conventions often becomes matter of debate. Standard naming convention improves the code readability, which helps in review and overall understanding of the code. Interface. Name should be Pascal case. Name should be an adjective if it defines behavior, otherwise noun. Public interface runnable. Class name should be Pascal case. Okay.
yeah.
Name
Pascal
should be
case
a
means yeah,
noun.
the first letter also should be capital. And in camel
Okay.
case, first letter should be small, and after that we can get one capital, and it's like this only. For variable, we'll be using camel case. Constant, we'll be using uppercase letters, like this is the constant value. For enum set, sorry, for enum, we will use uppercase only. So what are enum? Enum are basically the constant values which we'll use in our when we use our enum, then we'll use those constant values. Acronyms, I am not sure. I've never used acronyms, I guess. Maybe uppercase letters. I am not sure about this one. Yeah, I think this is done. The only thing you have to read again is the pass by value or pass by reference. Just go through the chat GPT and try to understand. We're done with this. Only revision is pending for. Do you now? I hope you don't have any confusion with the widening or narrowing conversions, getters and
No,
setters,
sir.
and this is not that much important. We can leave it. I'll ask for you to go and do the revision. And for the 11th, uh,
Yeah.
we'll cover this one later. Let's do the questions. Okay, share your screen.
Josh. Zishan. So same here. Thank you. Sorry, sir. I was just getting some food.
Yeah, no worries.
My delivery came, so I just went down. I'll share the screen in a bit.
Okay. Yes, all the questions.
Which question, sir? This one only, number 11.
Um, number
Java 11 or no?
no, just go to your hacker and can do the loop too.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think the more you do all these questions, the more you'll feel like yes, you are learning things. And the topics which I will explain is way too much complex for you
Okay.
at the moment. So let's just go to the coding problems and let's get you familiar with the coding part.
Okay. So, sir, this question is that Fibonacci thingy.
Do you want to solve Fibonacci?
No,
It's
no, I
not,
just asking.
it's not an easy problem because you need to understand few concepts like Stack Overflow and recursion. These two things you need to know to solve it. So for Fibonacci, I will do the code and explain.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but for now, let's do this loop things. Let's complete the hacker rank. In this also, I think you'll get the Fibonacci question, but in hacker rank, you'll get these things in line by line way. So I want you to follow this only.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We use the integral AB and N to prove the following series. A plus 2 power B, A plus 2 power B plus 1 in the series corresponding. Integer cube and the total number of queries. Mm,
Try for 5 minutes at least.
Sir, actually, I'm not being able to understand like what they want us to do.
What happened? What happened? What did you say?
I'm saying like I don't understand what the question wants us to do actually.
Okay, go for input and output. See what is there in input and what is there in output. What is happening?
Come again, sir?
What is there in input and what is there in output? Go to the output file and see the explanations and all. Yeah, okay. Let me explain now. So, what is there in the input? Hmm. We have, okay, we have n space integer. Okay, 0 to 10. Scroll down. Wait. Scroll up a little bit. Yeah. The first line contains an integer q. So 2 is q, denoting the number of queries. Okay, so we have two queries. Each line, I of the queue, subsequent lines contains three spaces separated integers. Okay, describing the AI, BI, NI values for that. Okay, for each query, print the corresponding series on a new line. Each series must be printed in order as a single line of n space separate integers. What? What is this question?
That's what I was even confused.
Scroll down. There we have explanation. We use A is equals to scroll down. Scroll down. Yep, that's it. That's it. A is equals to 0, B is equals to 2, n is equals to 10. So it's producing some series. 0 plus 1 into 2. Okay, we need to print some series out of this. And there is a set of rule which is mentioned here. We need to follow this only. We need to follow this rule and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So can you see that in first line 0 to 10, in the
Yeah.
first line A is 0, B is 2, and N is 10. Okay. So A
Oh
is
yeah.
0 means the first letter will be 0 plus 1 into 2 is equals to 2. So that's how we are getting 2. And in the second case for S1, we are getting for the first letter 0 plus 1 into 2 plus 2.2, which is 2 into 2.
Mhm.
Okay, 2, 0, 2, then how are we getting 4? Okay. We need to somehow find out the how this is working. This is mathematical question more than a Java question.
Can we ask chat
No, no,
chat
no.
bot?
It's not that hard question.
Okay.
Okay, I will share my screen. You can stop presenting. Just see my screen. We'll solve this question. Can you see it?
Mm, yeah.
Okay, so you're solving loops 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what do we have? So we know that we have these things. Okay, all right. We can start coding from here. Okay. What we need to do system dot out dot print. In this case, we won't be using println
Why, sir?
because println will print out something and changes to new line. But we want to print in similar line, right? Want to first print 2 and then 6 and 14 and 30. So we won't be doing print ln for this
Okay.
case. Oh, I think we might need another loop inside this one. But let's see. Let's first figure out what this is all about. Let's first figure out the mathematical question. So 0 plus 1.2, 2, 0, 1 into 2 plus 2 into 2. So whatever it is, we are multiplying it by 2. So whatever it is plus whatever it is, we are multiplying it by 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, we are multiplying it by 2, which is b, right? Now we need to figure out what it is actually. So in first case we have 1. Okay, that's fine. In second case we have 2. In third case we have 4. So now this is the part which is very confusing, that after 1 we have 2, after 2 we have 4. So now what we will have? Do we have 6? I
Or
don't think we
8.
can have 6. I guess we need to do 8. Let's see other example. Maybe now we can understand. Yeah. Yeah, in this example we can see that we are multiplying the this digit by 2 whenever we increase, whenever we increment. So let's say if we have a number x, so we are multiplying it to the 2 raised to the power, let's say some number 0, and in this case we are multiplying the x with, or we can say 2 raised to the power 0 is 1, right?
Mhm.
2 raised to the power 1 is 2. Okay. 2 raised to the power 2 is 4.
Oh yeah.
2 raised to the power 3 is 8. Right? So now we got the solution. So we just need to find out the value of 2 raised to the power I. Let's say this number is I. Let's say it in general terms, okay?
Mm.
And then we can just multiply and get the sum. So we can solve it. It's a fairly easy question. Let's say we have a for loop. Alright. And then we start from I is equals to 0 because we want 2 raised to the power 0. So we are starting it from I is equals to 0 and we are going till 10, right? Because n is 10. Okay. So we want to go till mm, I is less than 10 because we will start from 0, right? So to get the 10 terms, it should be less than 10. Now we'll do I plus plus. Now I'll do system dot out dot print. Okay, cool. Now what do we want to print? This is the question. Okay, it's simple. I think we can print a plus math dot pow
What is pow, sir?
for power 2 raised to the power
Oh,
I multiplies by b. I think it's fine now. Plus some previous sum. And here let's say anti-sum is equals to 0. Okay, cool. Let's store it somewhere first, then we'll print it out. So I'll say rest, anti-rest. What is happening? It's available. Yeah. Oh yeah, we already have I here, right? So let's say it's J. Alright. Hmm. Alright. I don't know why I'm messing it up. It's a very easy question. I don't feel like doing it today. Can you think where am I doing it wrong? Can you think of it?
Yes.
Cannot cast from double to integer. Why? Okay. Firstly, we want 0. 0 is there. Multiplied by 2. 0 to be this. It should be working. Okay. Oh, I think I'm this. This is
You are missing a bracket.
where
Yeah, I'm asking you. I think you are missing a bracket, or
I don't know. I think so. It's a problem of bracket only. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I do believe it's because maybe I'm missing a bracket.
might be.
What we can do is, let me just read it. So we are at, okay. So we can only, because the math.pow was returning the simple double, right? primitive
Mm.
double. It was not returning the what do we say that the capital letters of double, right? So we cannot explicitly define it as capital integer. So that's what I was doing wrong. So now I think it should work. Now we can say should work now. Okay. Expected output is this.
I think yours
Hey,
extended
wait.
more.
What happened?
No. Oh, it's too different.
We are getting wrong output. I think we are messing something with the logic.
Mhm.
What is happening? Okay, let's see. We have 0 plus 2 raised to the power 0 is 1, and 1 multiplied by b is 2. So in our first case we'll get 2 obviously, and then we will get the sum is equals to 2. Oh, I think now we can get the correct answer. What happened now? 2, 6, 14. We're still getting the same results. There is definitely some issue with logic that we will.
Logic, yeah.
Yeah. So we need to think mathematically again. Hmm. I think we are using the incorrect formula.
Yeah, there's a problem with the formula because sir, the calculation is going and then it's going agar bagar in front.
Yeah. What we can do is we can just say, okay, no, we can start with A. So then we don't have to add A every time, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
And I don't see any reason to create another variable for sum. We can directly say current sum is this, and we can print out that sum, and we'll just increase the sum. Yeah, okay. I think this should work. Hmm, Sum is equals to sum plus. That should work. Uh, what? 2, 6, 14. I think we are getting same output. What is
Just that
happening?
our output is longer, I think. No, yeah,
Why?
our output is longer and bigger.
Oh my god, we are using 10 here. We need to do n here. Now we can submit the
No,
code. Yep, done. So it was more than it was a Java question, it was
mathematical
a
question.
mathematical question. Do I share the solution?
Yeah, please, sir.
Or maybe you want to try it?
Yes.
Share. And you can share your screen now.
Okay.
I'll be right back in a few minutes, okay? You try to
Okay.
solve this question, and if you are done with that, just go to the next one, okay?
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
So what are you solving?
So right now I solved the previous one. I got the marks.
Okay, and now
Yeah.
you're solving what? This one,
This
next
one
one?
now about data types.
Okay. Are you first need to read the whole question properly because you
Mhm.
might get learn something from this.
Java has 8 primitive data types: character, boolean, byte, short. For this exercise, would work with the primitives used to hold integer values. A byte is an 8-bit signed integer. A short is a 16-bit signed integer. An int is 32-bit signed integer.
Hmm.
A long is 64-bit signed integer. Okay, given an input integer, you must determine which primitive data types are capable of properly sorting that input.
Yep.
Get started. A portion of the solution is provided for you in the editor. Okay. Okay. Plot and all that. 1 second.
Yeah. So we will get first line contains an integer t denoting the
Okay.
number of test cases, and after that each test case t is comprised of a single line with an integer n, which can arbitrarily large or small. Okay, and the output format will be and can be fitted in dash data type. Okay, yeah, okay. Scroll down. What
If
does
there
it?
is more
Okay,
than one, huh?
yeah, okay. So it just wants you to check if the input is type of which type, like if it is of type byte, int or short. So it just want to know that if it can be fit in short, int or long, which of these it can be fit inside.
Okay, so for that we need to now put in that code, right?
Hmm. So it's a hmm, you just need to know that. My God, what kind of question is this, man? Scroll down. Hmm, can't be fitted anywhere. Okay. Can you scroll down in code?
Can I scroll down in the code?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. So in the first case, now you know that if the value is inside the range of 127 or something like that, so it can be fitted inside the byte, right?
Mhm.
So like that, you have to create multiple if conditions, and also you need to check. Yeah, you need to check what is the value for integer and other things. So you have to go to that Oracle page which you just opened for primitive data type, right?
Mm. Yeah.
And scroll down, and you need to check what number does it contain, right? 2 raised to the power 63. So there is a range which is given. Scroll up, you can find that out in the definition. For the byte, it is written that the minimum value of negative 127, 128 and maximum value of 127 inclusive, right?
Hmm.
So like that, you have to do for all these things: short int, long float, double. So you just need to get the range and check and print the value. Okay,
Okay.
so
Hmm.
just create a condition if, complete
Where,
the
sir?
code, line 23.
Okay.
So press enter, yeah. If x is greater than equals to, now go back to your primitive data type website. Yeah, let's check for short. So 32768. Okay,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
yeah. So go there, go back to HackerRank, and yeah, it should be pasted. Yeah, don't put comma there. Remove the comma.
Should it be
And
negative, like as it was there,
yeah,
or
yeah,
no?
yeah, yeah, negative.
Hmm.
And x should be less than equals to positive.
Then x is equals to
Less than
what?
equals to
Equals to
32768. Then you have to print star short. So after the condition system.out.println double quotes star space short.
where, sir?
Here only,
Uh-huh.
can you see line number 22? It's already written. So you just have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
write like that only.
Okay.
So system.out.println and in brackets double quote star star short. Yeah. Why are you giving two brackets? Yeah, okay.
I didn't see.
Not byte, it's a short, right?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Space short. After star, we need to type space.
Oh, because it will detect, it will, we say it will come out the output, right?
Yeah, yeah,
We need a space.
correct. Wait, can you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. And again, there should be more conditions for integer, long, double, these things.
Okay.
Like you need to write multiple conditions. Yeah. For integer, you have negative 2 raised to the power 31. So I hope now you know how to find out the power values, right?
Yeah, I think so, sir. Let me see. -2. No, I think math
Math.com.
power.
Yeah, correct. Negative. Press enter, it will import the java.lang. Press
No, no,
control,
sir.
yeah, okay.
Control
Control space, yeah. Click the math one.
the
Or,
first one.
yeah, hit enter, whatever. Math dot
I
pow.
clicked, but
Yeah, it's fine, that's fine.
okay.
Dot pow, enter. Instead of A, we need to type 2. No,
It's
just,
negative.
yeah, it's
Oh,
okay. Yeah, that's
okay,
fine.
okay.
No, just don't write negative, just write 2. And in B, you can write, yeah. And
31.
before math, you just write negative, before math.
Okay,
Yeah.
like that.
Not that far, no spaces, yeah, correct. And write another condition for less than equals to, not there,
Oh, okay, okay. Inside the other bracket. Sorry.
yeah.
Syntax is so confusing. X is less than or equals to.
It should be positive, right?
Oh, yes.
2 raised to the power 31 minus 1 after brackets.
-1?
Yeah, it's written over there in website.
Okay, like that?
Yep. Now I hope you can do every other things. Okay.
Yeah. This will be double. No, integer. Long.
For now, let's just go with this much only because I think, um,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
they don't use long or sorry float or double. I guess okay, yeah, okay. Can you unlock the test case?
Three.
Anyone unlock it? Scroll down. Okay, we might need to get more things apart from int and long. So just go back to your primitive data type and search for even more.
Yeah, sir. What should I do now?
Go back to the website primitive data type. So okay, yeah, we have only these two. Go back to HackerRank.
Which line, sir?
Go back to HackerRank
Oh,
and let's see what is going on. Scroll down. Here, scroll down. Expected output is right short and scroll down. Um, and what is the actual output? What is the actual output?
this one. Oh, actual output in AI.
Okay,
I think in since we are working with this one, I don't think there is any output. Output, we didn't
you
get
can
any output.
you can copy the test case, right? Just copy the input.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it.
Okay.
And just click on the test against custom input. Paste it. Run the code. Paste it again.
I think it didn't paste the properly the first time. Oh,
Paste it.
yeah, yeah. Now see, we got output.
No, no, no. It didn't paste. Paste it.
Okay, okay.
Now run the. What is happening?
I don't know.
Click.
Arre,
No, no, no. Just paste it and click over there. Click on the. No.
click on the.
Click again on the test. Sorry.
Oh,
Just try to edit it. My God.
like this,
Paste it.
right?
Paste it and then click on 81. Paste. Click on 81. 81, bro.
Okay, got it, sir.
Yeah. Now try to run. Why?
Arre, it's
What is happening?
disappearing, sir. I'll just
I
run it
don't know
like
what
as
is
soon as
happening.
I passed it. Ah,
I don't know what's happening. 1
yeah.
second. 1 second. हाँ क्या हुआ बोलो बोलो हाँ बोलो ठीक है। फिर से फोटो भेजो। हेलो, कह रहे हैं फिर से फोटो भेजो। फिर से फोटो भेजो साफ साफ। कह रहे हैं साफ साफ फोटो भेजो। क्या नाम है? बालीराम कन्नौजिया पूछो। Bro, you can just click on discussions and get the solution from there,
Okay.
or maybe editorial, because I don't know what is going on here as well. I don't know what is this. Why this is unnecessarily complicated. Don't see his answer. Scroll down.
And this?
Um, I don't know why everybody is writing so complicated solutions.
Sir, can we wind up for today?
Yeah, but just a moment. I'm getting calls. That's why I'm getting disturbed in between.
Mhm.
Just give me 1 minute. I'll just call them. And just give me 1 minute. हेलो, कर दिए पेमेंट। 10 बार मत फोन करो मीटिंग में। हम आओगे, कर देंगे।